Operation Horses and Heroes is based out of the Chicago area, and we do events like this where we bring in different veterans that may have issues with PTSD or just a little bit of trouble adjusting to civilian life, and we use horses to help work them through some of those problems that they're having.
When you're not in the military, you don't have the same structure, you don't have the same discipline, you don't have regulations that life runs by. It can get a little hectic, right?
I know how much at times he's struggling, and he's my father, so he feels like he's got to be my father.
I know I needed it for myself, yeah, internally, I think you call it, but I kind of thought it would benefit him and I together. Like verbal connections, talks we haven't had for a while, or that we never had.
Yes.
Yeah. We needed that. Yeah.
Horses don't lie. Horses know your feelings. They're very intuitive. If you walk out into a corral or a pen with horses, they know if you're in a bad mood. They know if you're in a good mood. They know if you need sympathy. They know if you need to be left alone, and they give you what you need.
Those big beasts have an innate ability to know how you're feeling. If you're nervous, it's going to know it. If you're sad, it's going to know it.
Here we are at a humane society for horses, and these animals come from all walks of life, just as a veteran does, and they've had all their own struggles. To see an animal as beautiful and as strong and big as a horse, and you can see the pain in them. You can feel their struggle in a way, and I don't know. For me, it kind of felt like there was a connection, a spiritual connection, if you will.
When we first bring the veterans on board, we meet the horses one-on-one, and the veteran gets to interact with the horse. It might just be brushing or petting or talking to. They might put their arms around the horse's neck and just feel that heartbeat. But it's a peace. They get a peace from those horses.
I want you guys to set up an alley.
When they first come to us, and that's not just with this group, but other groups, they come in and they're distrustful. They may have anger issues. They may feel withdrawn.
We've had individuals come through and they've been wanting to commit suicide. But after the program, they'll come up to me and my staff, our cadre, and say, because of this, all I want to do is live. Can you help?
The veterans are leaving with tools in their toolbox. They've made some friends and some allies. It's amazing how much these friendships carry on. Plus, they can always remember the heart-focused breathing, the mindfulness exercises, the living in the moment and not worrying about what's going to happen next, and the camaraderie and the teamwork that they've built with this little tight group that they've formed. This morning we used the horse as a member of a team, and we lined everybody up, including the horses, and they had to walk in step.
The first time it went pretty smooth, but right at the end it came out of line.
And it took all weekend to form that team. We started at an individual basis, then started working in pairs, and the very final product is a team of men and women and horses. And it's just a beautiful way to end the weekend. We're all one.
You had a good home, but you left.
You're right.
You had a good home, but you left.
You're right.
You left. You left. You left. Right. Left.
You're right.